Well, hello, Virgo. How are you today? I hope well. This is your love reading for beginning of May to the beginning of June. We will take a look at current situation, present and past and present influences, negative and positive, what you don't see, challenge, future influence, and outcome. I'm going to use the Barbieri Tarot today. And just keep in mind, I do personal readings. Link to my website is in the description below with all of those choices. If you have any questions, there's also a link to my email. Okay, let me think about this for a second, Virgo. Let me hone in. What does our Virgo need to know about love? Ooh, you're standing your ground about something. That's the feeling I got. Let's see how that plays out in our reading. But I really got this feeling of, no, that's what I'm doing. You're being stubborn. That's okay. Let's see what that's about. If it comes out. What does our Virgo need to know? Our Virgos need to know about love. What does our Virgos need to know? Okay, one more time and I'll cut. That's good. Okay. Current situation, Virgo. Oh, Magician. Past influence. Page of Cups. Present influence. Five of Pentacles. That's that stubborn card. Negative influence. Eight of Pentacles. Future or positive influence. Three of Cups. I love that. Oh, so crazy. Taurus got that as their positive influence. What you don't see. Three of Swords. Challenge. Eight of Swords. Future influence. Two of Swords. Okay. Outcome, and I'll let you know what that is. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Judgment card. I do feel like that you're being reminded of something from the past. I feel like you may be looking at a past relationship. I mean, there is some struggle here. There's a lot of struggle here. I'm not going to lie. There's I don't feel the stubbornness that I felt before, other than maybe the outcome, but so Magician is our current situation. I'm going to be honest with you. What I feel like is someone is trying to trick you. Like, this is the current situation. You have someone in your life right now that you're looking at or wondering about, but I don't think they're being truly honest. They're showing you what they want you to see. Is that bad or good? Sometimes we do that in a new relationship. You know, here I am, I got my makeup on every day, right? I'm in a new relationship. They're not going to see me without my makeup. And that's just an example. They're not like showing you everything. And it could be, I don't think it's bad. I just feel like it's right now, this relationship, if you're in a relationship, or this person that you're looking at, you're only seeing what they want you to see right now. I do feel like there was, and the reason why I feel like there's somebody there is because of the Page of Cups in the past. There has been a feeling of, I don't want to say love necessarily, but definitely some kind of relationship coming in. And especially with this one, it feels very good, very young, very, new love, new exciting relationship. But what you're seeing right now is not the whole thing. You're only seeing what this person wants you to see. And it could be that you're only showing what you want them to see. And that might be the stubborn piece too. So be careful with that right now. I mean, only as a forewarning. I do see the present influence being the Five of Pentacles, this as being not getting what you want. And that's why I think too that that magician, they're only showing you what they want you to see. And I think maybe you're feeling like it's not what you want. You know, you want the whole package, maybe. Um, no, I think so. I'm gonna keep going. Your negative influence is the Eight of Pentacles, and this to me in a love relationship is all about healing. And this is saying to me that there is healing happening here, but it's not done yet. It's in the negative influence. So when I see healing in the negative influence, it means it needs to be done. It hasn't been done. It's not finished. It's not complete. And when healing hasn't been completed, then we may be in a position where we're not quite ready to see what's really there. And this also, Five of Pentacles is about seeing what's really there. Five of Pentacles is a lot about feeling destitute, but there's help right behind us and we don't see it because we're not recognizing it. So I do feel like it's kind of like that situation here. What's influencing this is some pain. There's some pain here going on, and I think the negative influence speaks to that because it's not healed yet. There's someone in this relationship, something is not healed. It could be, and that's why maybe this judgment is here, because it's definitely something from the past that we need to heal from. Your positive influence, though, is Three of Cups. So I feel like what this is saying in this reading is that you will be picked up. You know, there'll be something that picks you up and that will make you feel good. Like you'll feel like they may be able to help you start healing. You know, there is, you know, the feeling that you're coming together, the Three of Cups, you know, celebration. But this is more than celebration in this deck. This is about picking each other up, having friends that you are willing to pick up, being around people that pick you up. In other words, they root for you, and if you fail, you fail. It's okay, try again. It's that kind of feeling, and they appreciate that, and they work through that with you. But what I don't like seeing here is the Three of Swords. And again, this has to do with healing. What you don't see is the sadness here. There's some real pain happening that you don't see, and you're not quite understanding either. This is real pain. Like to me, when I see this Three of Swords, I'm in pain. I hurt. And I hurt physically and emotionally. However, but there is this stubborn feeling in you, but I feel like you really want this relationship to work. And I'll tell you why, because the Eight of Swords is the challenge, and the challenge is feeling stuck. I don't know what to do. I've got healing going on. But the positive thing is that we pick each other up. We make each other feel better. So what to do? It's like you're working on healing. You both expressed, this joy, this past influence of the joy, but you're not, one of you or both of you are not showing who you truly are or what you truly are. And that's because there's pain, there's healing. We can't show all of ourselves until we've healed, because we put up that shield so we don't get hurt again, right? And until we're healed, we can't let down that shield. And if that shield isn't let down, then we can't let anyone in. However, I think if you dig deep, you will see with this positive influence that you can pick each other up. You can work through this. You can help each other. But you still feel stuck. But you don't see that there's a lot of sadness. There's a lot of hurt and pain here. And that's what's not being shown to you. Or you're not showing it. It could be you. It could be you being, and then maybe that's the stubborn feeling I got. You not wanting to show your hurt. And that's okay. I'm not dissing that at all, because that is hard stuff to do. But what I do feel like is that you can do it. Because this person, you two as a team, as a couple, can pick each other up, can support each other, can help each other heal. I mean, that card says a lot to me in this reading because I feel like there is some big healing going on here. I mean, Eight of Pentacles is normally not a hard card, but in a challenge position in a love reading, to me, it is hard. There is a definite thing there in a negative influence. And the challenge is getting out of the stuck position. And also being stubborn a little bit, because this to me is a stubborn card, especially in this deck, more so than other Eight of Swords. She's got her mind made up and she's holding her ground. And that's a challenge, and that's just something you'll have to kind of decide if you want to get over it or not. And then your future influence, you got to make a choice. Make that decision. Two of Swords. You've got to make that choice. You've got to make that decision. What are you going to do? You know, I mean, you either got to decide that you're going to help each other or you're not. But to me, honestly, you know, I would say don't let it go for either one of your sakes, because that could lead to just more hurting, and then it takes longer to heal altogether. So if you're not willing to help each other and pick each other up and out of this situation, then decide what you want to do. So the Four of Wands, I feel in this deck, it's not as much about celebration as it is about finding yourself. It's about finding and discovering the answers within yourself. Whether that's love, whether that's pain, it doesn't matter. You've learned something about yourself. If you see the way he's standing here, he has come to a conclusion about himself. And I feel like that's how this is going to end up in the near future. And this is a good outcome. I know this isn't like the answer of this relationship, but more importantly, the outcome over the next month is going to be that you are going to know something more. You will learn something about yourself, and you will be able to handle this situation, whether you stay with them or not, in the way that's best for you. Not for them, not for somebody else, not for anything, not for what people expect, but for you. And I really feel like you will come into your own, but not only that, you recognize it and you're standing up for it. So I feel like all in all, you know, and if we were to read this as a red or white, this is a wedding, this is a celebration, but I don't see that. I see this as a step to realization. And again, when we learn about ourselves, that's the most important thing to learn about. So there you have it, Virgo. I feel overall good about this, but there's work to do. No lie, I'm not going to sugarcoat the reading. It's not easy, but there's something there. And it's whether there is a positive situation, definitely with the Three of Cups in a positive influencing card. So there is something good there that you can do something. And in the end, regardless of what the relationship does, you will be in a good place. You will be able to identify with yourself and have healed if you're the one that needs to heal, or realize what you can do to help them heal. There's definitely healing going on here. Five of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles in the negative, Three of Swords in what you don't see, and then the Eight of Swords in the challenge. There is things that need to be broken through. And hence the Two of Swords as a future influence, making a decision, because that's what it's going to come down to. So, but if you're wondering why either you aren't showing yourself completely, or you're only seeing what they want you to see, that's why. There's hurt. There's pain there. There's healing that needs to be done. And when we do that, there's always going to be armor up. We're going to have our blocks up because we're not healed yet. And damn it, we're not going to let someone else do the same thing. So we put up those vulnerability blocks. Tough one for you, Virgo, but I mean, all in all, you come out of it okay. Again, don't know how the relationship comes out, and I don't think you're supposed to know that. Because the most important thing is that you heal too. And that they heal. That's important too, both of you. So I hope this resonated. Please let me know if it did. Give me a comment. Hit the like button if it resonated. I appreciate that. And thank you, and have a beautiful day.